Hello, Retro Crew. Today we're talking about the 1996 movie From Dusk Till Dawn. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
This seems like two separate movies wrapped into one.
Yeah, it does.
Like an hour and 1 minute in, it switches to a different type.
Yeah, it's like a crime action kind of film at first.
Yeah, it's two brothers, one that was a bank robber and got arrested, and his brother broke him out of prison, and they're on the run from the law. And it starts in a liquor store.
Yeah, it seems peaceful enough.
Yeah. Seems like everything's going okay, but then you find out that they're in the liquor store and they end up killing everybody in it.
Yeah, because Quentin Tarantino's character, Richie, he's kind of crazy and he sees things that aren't really happening.
Yeah.
So he just kind of acts on those impulses or whatever.
Yeah. He's really crazy in this movie.
Yeah, and George Clooney, his brother Seth, plays his brother Seth.
Yeah.
I don't know how much sense that made the way I said it before, but he plays his older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's kind of with it.
Yeah, and he's like, doesn't really like the way Richie handles things, but he's kind of protective of him, it seems.
He doesn't want to kill people, he just wants to rob banks.
Mm-hmm.
He's not into the whole killing people, but his brother does all the time.
Yeah, because he's kind of crazy, it seems like.
Yeah.
Like I said, he sees things happening the way they don't really happen.
Yeah.
So they're on their way to Mexico. They're in Texas. They had just stopped at the liquor store to get a road map.
Yeah.
And Richie had started causing trouble. So they're on their way to Texas to escape the law.
No, Mexico.
Mexico, yeah. Through Texas. Thanks.
Yeah.
This is going well, isn't it?
So anyways, once they get there, they go to a bar to meet up with people that they have to, like, protectors that they paid.
Yeah,
like the Mexican mob to protect them from the law. And they tell them to meet them at a bar. And once they get there, it turns out that the bar is full of vampires. And at night they kill all the regular humans that are in it.
Yeah. It's a weird shift in the story. Like you said, it turns into like a completely different movie.
You don't even see it coming, but then once they get to the bar, it seems normal at first.
Right.
And then, like I said, it's an hour and 45-minute movie, and an hour in it switches, so like pretty much in the middle. And it seems like a completely different movie after. Kind of reminds me of like No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Yeah.
Kind of an unexpected twist in the middle too.
Yeah.
It's good. Both halves of the movie are
both
good.
Both halves are good.
And like it's packed with stars.
Yeah.
Like we already said, George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino. Harvey Keitel plays a pastor or preacher who lost his faith.
Yeah.
He's taking his kids on a vacation in their RV to Mexico. So the Gecko brothers like have them smuggle him across the border. And his daughter is played by Juliette Lewis. Then Cheech Marin plays 3 different characters in the movie.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Danny Trejo shows up.
Yeah, Danny Trejo.
Tom Savini.
Yeah, Tom Savini, he does the special effects for it, I think. And he's in it.
Yeah, probably.
And he's the one that does special effects for the Friday the 13th movies. There are a lot of them anyways.
Yeah. I liked his character in this movie.
Yeah. Selma Hayek is in it too.
Yeah. I don't know if I forgot that.
Yeah, one of the more famous movies she's been in.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of her more famous parts. I don't know how famous the movie actually is.
I don't know. Was it the first in the trilogy, right?
I think so, yeah.
Two
I think
others.
there's 2 others.
But it's the most memorable of the 3,
Yeah.
at least to me.
Yeah, me too. I don't even remember the second 2.
Me neither.
I know they're all the same though. It's like the first half seems like a normal.
Yeah, because I think Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez both worked on it, didn't they? So Quentin Tarantino probably did one part, and then Robert Rodriguez probably did the more supernatural horror part of it.
Yeah. But if you don't know it's coming, it's like a big twist in the middle.
Yeah.
And from the title, I don't know if they show anything like that on the box.
Not on this one, I don't think, but maybe on other releases. No. Nothing to really give it away on the front, anyway.
Yeah, so if you don't know what it's about, it's real big. It's weird.
Yeah.
It would seem weird if you're watching it. You'd be like, this is a vampire movie?
Mm.
You wouldn't even know.
You never know who's safe or who's gonna get killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'd forgotten until you mentioned. And it makes it humor too. I was just remembering the last line that I said like several times as we were watching it. And then you still laughed when it happened.
Yeah. So it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's a good movie, but nothing to write home about really.
It's an enjoyable one.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of vampire movies though.
No.
They are okay.
I think this one's probably the best of them.
The best of the vampire movies.
Yeah.
Well, I like the first half a lot better, I think, than the second half.
Yeah.
But, like you said, they're both good.
Yeah. A bit far-fetched, but it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's a vampire movie.
Yeah. Even the first half is kind of crazy.
Yeah. That's Quentin Tarantino's half, I think. Like I said, I could be wrong. He might have done the whole movie, but I think they worked on it.
And no one was a director, and I think Quentin was a screenwriter or something.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he had directorial duties too.
Probably.
It seems like kind of a Quentin Tarantino type movie.
Yeah, I'm sure he did have a say in how things went, or he at least tried to.
Yeah.
So.
It didn't like jump all over the place like his movies usually do. But
that's true. But there's still some Quentin Tarantino-esque parts. Like when it showed, when they're driving along, it just like showed into the trunk to decide that they had a lady in there. Or even when they got to the hotel and opened the trunk and it showed up from the trunk, that's a Tarantino maneuver.
Yeah, different angles.
Yeah, using Harvey Keitel. I think he's done.
Yeah.
We know for one, for sure he did once.
Yeah.
And at the time, I think this was kind of a different role for George Clooney. Because wasn't he like an ER? And I don't know if he'd been Batman at this point.
I don't know when his Batman movie was.
I don't know either.
This one's from '96.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not overly familiar with his work at the time, so it might be.
Might be around. It's around the same time, anyways. I don't know if Batman was first or second. We'll put it up above or down below or in front of our faces here somewhere.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah, can't miss it.
But it just shows his range as an actor, because this was like he played a good action guy.
Yeah, he was a good crazy guy.
Yeah, crazy. Not as crazy as Tarantino, but
well, he was pretty crazy himself. He just didn't like the murdering part of what they did.
Yeah, he was more, I don't know, down to earth and commanding. Like he could, like he was telling that one hostage how things were, and I think she was gonna like obey and everything. Then he made the mistake of leaving her alone with Richie.
Yeah, and that's when things went south.
Yeah. He should have known better.
Yeah, he should have. Where did he even go? To get food and stuff?
I think he went to make a call to the people in Mexico that they were going to meet up with and to get the food.
Yeah, so he had some stuff to do, but I don't know, maybe if they didn't have a hostage, it would have been all set.
That was probably Richie's fault too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like you said, he was a little crazy, and it even showed like things from his point of view at one point. So you saw that he saw things that weren't there.
Yeah, and he couldn't distinguish between real life and his fantasy.
Yeah.
He's talking to her about it afterwards, and she had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah, because it didn't actually happen.
Right.
Alright, so let us know what you think about this movie. Click on one of these videos over here, or subscribe in the little orb over here. Like, comment, subscribe.
Videos.
Oh, orb's over there.
I think orb's
over that side.
Yeah.
Well, the orb will be over there maybe, and well, wherever we put them, you'll see them. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.